Now we want to go back to that story we promised you a moment ago with Emily Scarlett, who had the opportunity to talk with one of the victims who just has a chilling story to share. Emily sat down with him today, and Emily was very courageous to share his story on camera.
Absolutely. You can understand anyone's fear going public after experiencing something like this. It happened earlier this week. That's when 20-year-old Chris says he fell victim to the alleged crime spree of kidnappings and armed robberies targeting college students. Again, it was not easy for him to go on camera, but he says he knows it was important for him to share his story so that these guys are taken off the streets.
They were telling us how serious they were. We were under constant threat.
20-year-old Chris is a rising senior at USC, but earlier this week, his life took an unexpected turn. While moving into a temporary apartment at Stadium Suites, he and his roommate were approached by 3 gunmen.
He was immediately demanding me to drop what I had in my hands and to immediately give him my phone, wallet, and keys.
This was only the beginning of the nightmare. The armed men then told the college students to get inside the car.
We were pleading with them, saying it wasn't necessary. We didn't need to go with them, that they could have everything.
He pleaded to no avail. All 5 were on their way to the ATM in Chris's car. That's where their captors demanded $500 each or else, though they were only able to withdraw $300 each. Back inside the car, things got even scarier.
He looked at me and asked me if I had ever played Russian Roulette. And so when I said no, he showably spun the wheel of his revolver, his .38, and pointed it at my chest and pulled the trigger.
Chris and his roommate were eventually abandoned at an industrial park near an airport.
Still, the biggest takeaway for me is the fact that my roommate and I are alive. At no point were we really even physically harmed, which is another big takeaway. And so I've been telling myself it's a lucky outcome to such an unfortunate event.
We believe the college students were abandoned in an area similar to this near the L.B. Owens Airport. And after walking back towards the Rosewood Hills neighborhood, the 2 were able to flag down a man heading home who just happened to be a SLED agent. So the 2 were completely relieved to be in good hands finally. Live in Columbia, Emily Scarlett, WIS News 10.
All right, Emily, thank you.